in a galaxy gripped in the Empire's iron fist. Two unlikely rebels rise. One is a fish, the other a pig, and somehow they're the best we've got right now?
Do and die. That's the Fish Lips motto.
Big Hog's motto is...
Join our unlikely heroes through a sprawling campaign, leveling up, getting injured, meeting new friends, and making powerful enemies. Can Surf and Turf take down the Empire? Or will they end up as the catch of the day?
We're playing X-Wing, the miniatures game. We're going to do an entire campaign in one video.
What?
I'm going to tell you the tale of Tom and Ben's Star Wars adventure.
What?
8 battles.
Wow.
Back to back, where we level up and we keep fighting.
My goodness.
But we do have to start off as complete scrubs.
Well, that makes sense, because it's us. We're playing.
Can Tom and Ben's brains defeat dice and flowcharts?
Oh god, flowcharts. It's complicated already.
Tom, would you tell me about your character?
I am going to be piloting an X-Wing, but it isn't me in there. It's my ace, old, grizzled Gamorrean pilot
Right.
who goes by Big Hog.
Gamorreans, they're the green pigmen that live in Jabba's palace.
They're just cool guys. And I thought I'd choose an alien race that would mimic my flying style, which is going to be fly straight at them and shoot and maybe die.
Perfect.
Can't go wrong with an X-Wing. Real solid jack of all trades.
It is, yeah. It's got a bit of everything.
Also, it's got a little hole that you can put a droid in.
Hooray!
And so my pilot has got R2-D2, or an off-brand version of R2-D2, sat in the back of his ship, who helps him to fly a little bit better, makes his job a bit easier.
Now, I didn't want us to just be a pair of X-Wing bros. You couldn't tell the difference in who's who.
At all.
So I picked the other one, the Y-Wing, which is like the heavy bomber version.
My guy is one of the Admiral Akbars.
Oh.
Fishmen from Mon Calamaria. I can't wait to wrap this mission up and head back to Admiral Akbar's seafood snack bar.
Wow. Oh man, in peacetime, it'll be great.
So we can change our ships up later. We can go into more advanced ships if we can get enough experience. But there's no time for that because we've got our first mission: rescue rebel operative.
Who are we rescuing?
It's a brave Bothan spy. He's stolen some valuable Imperial data, but he was caught on his way out. He's flying this, the HWK 290. Our mission is to protect this ship. It has to get from the starting point off the board edge without dying. But the TIE fighters are hot on his heels.
The Hawk, not the toughest ship in the world.
Not super tough, not super maneuverable, and its hyperdrive and consoles are damaged, which it has to try and repair.
How important is this info?
Well, they won't tell us what it is. They just say it's vital for the rebellion.
Right, because they have sent just Dingus and Dungus here to go and save it, so I don't know how invested the rebellion is.
Yeah, I guess we're really low on manpower and
Right.
we're the only two jokers around.
Yeah, we were just off flying around looking for some kind of drive-through to get some food, and we were in the area.
So yeah, we boost in at top speed while 2 TIE squadrons chase him, and it takes us a couple of turns to reach him. And in those opening 2 turns, those TIE fighters are brutally relentless. My god, they roll some real good dice.
Oh no! That's really bad.
That's a bad
The
start.
Hawk does not dodge and it loses both of its shields in the first turn of the game.
The Hawk had 1 hit point left by the time we reached it, and we were going top speed.
Yeah.
Turns out this cardboard AI system, where you roll dice to see what the fighter's going to do, it's not bad.
It's
not bad at all.
genuinely so impressive.
So we get in there, and we very quickly, once it's only on 1 hit point, swoop in behind it and become the closest targets,
Yeah.
which forces the TIE fighter AI to shoot at us instead of at the Hawk. So I get in there and I start firing my ion cannons, which cripples one of the TIE fighters, knocks down all of its systems, and that means it has to drift forward for a turn, and that really messes up their squadron and their formation.
Everyone begins to bonk or have to peel off to the sides.
Yeah, you know, like when you're in the supermarket and like you got your trolley in, and then someone just suddenly stops in front
Oh
of
my
you.
god, oh I hate it. I hate it so much.
That's what they
I'm
did.
furious.
Now, as if this wasn't hard enough, just as we start engaging the TIEs and trading blows, Empire sends reinforcements.
So they've called back to base and they've said, well, there's some kind of pig and fish combo going on.
The
We're
classic.
fighting Surf and Turf Squadron here.
Oh no, that's what they call us.
Not any old reinforcements, it's an Imperial ace. We get this TIE interceptor ace who turns up, who's got reinforced armor and shields. he has a special ability that lets him reduce his own survivability to increase his firepower.
Generally worried that he is going to just one-shot the Hawk, and so peel directly in front of him to take all of the hits, and he hits like an absolute freight train.
Ooh! 2 hits and a crit.
Owie kapowie.
You lose a shield.
Pow, you plink a shield.
So I fly in and I'm like, you know what? I've got him lined up perfectly. He's distracted fighting Tom. Time for Ben to swoop in and give him both barrels, lasers and ions. It's not enough though. He's still maneuverable. Even with his exposing himself, he still manages to evade.
And then this guy.
You need to roll.
Can I dodge? I dodge 1.
Oh, good. So you live.
Oh my god, so I take 2 more hits on the hull. I've got 2 hits left. Oh my god! I want to go back to the snack bar! It was an ambush, Tom! It's an ambush!
It's an ambush.
Start turn 5. Gamma Squadron arrives.
What?
Turns out there's more TIE fighters.
We've not even dealt with these TIE fighters. They are bearing down on the Hawk still.
Yeah.
And I have to fly in the way again because, look, it's the rebellion, Ben. This information is more important than any of our lives.
Oh god, I'm sorry! Ben, no! 2 dodge, 2 dodge! No!
And he blows me up.
So I just start spooling up the drives, and as the Hawk gets away, I hyperspace off too. So when you die, you got to roll some dice to see what happens. Maybe you get away, maybe you die forever, maybe you lose some of your upgrades or XP.
Squeak!
Ooh, you lose one of your upgrade cards.
R2!
No!
Oh.
R2 got exploded!
Well, when I was shouting him about the shields, he was like, I'm doing a bad job. Wee wee woo. And as a laser was coming in, he ejected up, took the shot, explodes.
Oh no! But that bought you the precious seconds you needed to eject.
Oh, R2.
Well, we get away, we've mission accomplished. Got a little bit of XP. Not much.
Yeah, especially after losing quite an expensive upgrade. We kind of broke even. The start of this rebellion is not off to a great beginning.
So that sets us up for mission 2, Disable Sensor Net. Tom, the intel from the Bothan tells us about an Imperial refueling station that's vulnerable to attack. If we can launch an assault on it, we can use it as a staging outpost for the rest of the campaign. Ooh. But before we attack, we have to disable the sensor net that protects it. If we can fly in, destroy the beacons before the alarm goes off, we'll be able to launch a big assault without them even knowing we're coming. Our strategy is to go in low and slow.
Yeah, just like how you cook your surf and turf. Yeah. Low and slow. It begins pretty well. We're going in nice and steady. Both of us immediately just drop a beacon each.
Kill a beacon each.
We are great at killing inanimate objects.
Amazing tactics. And
Meanwhile, the TIEs are really struggling with this asteroid field, because normally there's only 6 asteroids on the map. This time there's 12. These Academy TIE pilots do not know what to do. They both crunch into the same asteroid.
Whoa, there's Big Hog, we gotta get him! It's just...
Unfortunately, once we take out that second beacon, that's half the beacons destroyed, which triggers the enemy ace to arrive.
Oh no.
And it's our good friend, the Interceptor ace from the last mission. The same guy turns up again.
Roll a dice to see where he's going to come from.
6.
Oh, it's over here. It's behind me.
Oh, that's good. For me.
No, Tom, we're a team.
So as I'm coming around for my attack run on the next beacon, he just turns up and is like, boom! Rinses me down to 1 health. At which point one of these TIEs that's struggling with an asteroid gets a really long-range shot and goes, oh yeah, don't worry, I got this.
No! Fish lips down!
Oh, and I'm dead! Before all I've done is killed 1 beacon and I'm already out.
We then start to dub him the Butcher because we're both meat.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
when he gets involved, he just starts hacking us up. This is now a lot of pressure for me.
You've got to destroy your beacon and then get over to the other side of the board and kill my beacon.
I'm now super eager to be doing this mission as fast as possible. A little bit recklessly, I fly into range of the beacons.
Yeah, and you don't manage to destroy it in your first shot. And so you got to roll some dice to see if you've set off the tripwires.
Ooh. Oh, flip. Okay, the beacons are lit, Tom. Gondor calls for aid.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
And more TIE fighters turn up on the board. As if we didn't have enough problems already, have just made this whole thing significantly harder. So I'm able to take down another beacon, but I now have to sort of peel my way around this asteroid field and make my attack run on the last beacon.
You do quite a good job. You keep away from the Butcher, because he's most dangerous at short range.
Yeah.
You keep your distance, you hide behind the asteroids, and as long as he can like mess up this attack run, you can then get around and get for the beacon next turn.
Unfortunately, he actually flew really well and turned around.
It's 4 hits. If you can do all evades, you'll live on 1 hit point.
He explodes.
He does explode.
And that's it. We fail. Mission over. 1 beacon left. So unfortunately, we've alerted the Empire to our presence, so there's going to be more enemies in the next mission than we would have otherwise had.
God, the Butcher.
Butcher's horrible.
The Butcher's a fucking badass,
We need to,
dude.
next time he turns up, let's focus him down,
If we can kill the Butcher, because he has messed us up.
because then we'll get a different ace next time if we can kill him.
That takes us up to Mission 3. Capture the refueling station. They know we're coming, Tom. They have extra defenses.
Oh, God.
They've got shield generators, they've got fuel tanks, they've got turbo laser turrets, they've got fighters on patrol, they've got extra fighters in hangar bays that can be launched, and somewhere out on patrol, the Butcher roams.
We've heard. He's still in the sector. Oh, God.
But we're not alone. We've been given a friend. We've hired mercenaries. A smuggler in a converted YT 1200 freighter that's not dissimilar from the Millennium Falcon.
It's not entirely dissimilar, if you think about it.
It's a common freighter.
Once the shield generators are destroyed, the smuggler can land here in the docking bay and drop off the commandos, who will slowly fight their way through the station until they capture the command center. Once the command center's been captured, the station becomes ours, and the turrets are ours.
Now, if at the end of 12 turns, the station is captured by us, we win the game and what's left of the Empire will retreat. So we have to knock out the shields, land the teams, support the teams, and then protect the station should we capture it. It's a long mission.
Sounds really easy.
I've got 2 packs of proton torpedoes. So my job as the Y-Wing will be to fly in and torpedo both the shield generators. Your job will be to escort the smuggler and the commando team.
So, on the previous missions, we were sort of ignoring the enemy TIE fighters and we were only focusing on objectives. And
Yeah.
so this time was like, right, I'm going to leave objectives more to you. I'm going to try and shoot. And me and the mercenary, we just light them up and just purely focus on killing enemy models.
We should have been doing this from the start. We wasted 2 missions
Just-
of not shooting TIE fighters.
Yeah, playing the objective. Like, how did that ever happen? How did you somehow convince me into playing objectives? I hate objectives, and all I want to ever do is just kill. What the heck?
I go in on the flank as fast as I can, lock on, torpedoes away, take one of the shield generators down to 1 hit point, blast it with my lasers, finish it off. Everything on the station is now easier to damage. And I'm going to make my way across the station for the next set.
And I just want to wreak a bit of havoc. And there are these fuel tanks that I decide to shoot because they will explode.
There's 2 shield dice. If these are both blank, it's going up.
Come on, bud. Come on. Yeah! Kaboom.
Commandos won't have to fight through those areas because all the stormtroopers are dead by the fuel tanks.
But we're still very much in the early stages.
It doesn't all go our way. What's left of the TIE fighters and the turbo laser towers on the station start blasting the mercenary. You lose 4 shields in the opening turns.
If it's destroyed, we instantly lose the game.
Yeah, he's risky. But once he's dropped those commandos off, he's an expendable resource.
He's half dead.
Is half dead.
But so's the space station.
That's true.
How much did dead mercenaries cost?
Haha, that's the fun thing. 0.
So we're going into turn 4, which is when reinforcements turn up.
Oh, fuck.
2 more TIE fighters out of the front loading bay.
It is bumpy town. All of us just like...
Just swerving around.
He's going to do a 4 flip.
Four flip? What the fuck? Buddy?
You're a maniac.
He can't four flip.
That's
he'll
fine. He's
bonk.
just going to bonk then.
Does he still flip?
He doesn't flip.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to bonk into him now.
That's his plan.
I didn't realize he was going to be a fucking psychopath. What the hell?
It's this AI. It's got its own plans.
Okay.
No one's getting like amazing shots or doing great maneuvers because there's just so many ships in the air.
While that's happening, I swoop over the station, I drop my second load of torpedoes into the shield tower, I blast it with my lasers, and doo-doo-doo-doo-doo! Mission accomplished!
Oh man, that was so important because there is a break in the swarm and the YT is able to fly on in and land in the hangar bay and Oh my god, it is such a load off. But then...
The distress signal of the station has been heard. Dun, 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 dun. The butcher has arrived to finish the job.
Not wanting to be killed and also wanting to dodge a paycheck from those scumbag mercenaries, we phone up the YT pilot and we're like, yeah, the coast is clear, bud! The YT launches out of the hangar bay and the butcher just immediately shoots it. It doesn't even have a single turn to shoot. Just
Annihilated.
absolutely blasted. And
Better him than you, Tom.
oh, for sure.
There's not much we can do now with the station. We just have to wait for the commandos to take it over. So I boost around the side, come back the way I originally came along the flank, and I think maybe I can outflank the butcher while he's distracted fighting the freighter.
Oh god, no, I'm going to fly into range. I've fucked it, Tom.
We both have completely forgotten how this game works.
It turns out by the time I'm ready to shoot, the smuggler's dead and the butcher's looking at me, and he shoots first.
Just miss. Or only get one hit.
One hit. We'll just get one hit.
Just get one. He's never missed before, so maybe we're due one?
Yeah.
3. It's 3 hits.
3?
So I roll my 1 evade. You're a piece of shit, butcher. I dodge!
Oh!
So I just take 2 damage.
How much life did you have?
That's exactly enough to kill me, Tom!
Wow, he didn't even waste a laser.
No, he's very economical, the butcher.
He's that efficient.
He uses every part of the animal.
Oh my god, no!
So there's a little running theme that happens throughout a lot of these games where we forget about the order of sequence of, oh, sweet, I move up. Oh, but the ace, he actually gets to move after. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, why do we keep forgetting about this rule? It's so bad every time.
While everyone hears fish lips glub glub glubbing over the intercom, we also hear a cheer as the commandos have finally taken over the base. Turrets are ours. All we have to do is defend the command center until turn 12, which is just 2 or 3 turns away.
Unfortunately, we have the butcher who is flying in and getting ready to just do an attack run directly on the command center itself.
He's got a perfect line for it.
I managed to pull around behind him and line up a real sweet shot and blast him and just take him down to basically no life.
Yeah. Oh, you nearly kill him. And he just survives.
Everyone is just absolutely limping along in flames. It is getting so close.
The butcher's attack run.
The legends say every shot the butcher fires is a hit, and every hit the butcher gets is actually a crit. And so, pow!
Oh, 3 damage.
Does pretty brutal damage. They get the command center down to 2 health. This is make or break time.
Luckily, the butcher, in his infinite wisdom, on his final lead-in to the command center, he just hits the gas and just absolutely overshoots it.
Oh, it's because he was all blinded in the flames.
He's not used to anyone ever inflicting damage on him.
He's freaking out.
We all try to shoot at him, all of the turrets try to shoot at him, but because he's just sort of hightailing it out of there, no one can land a hit, he gets away scot-free, but we've held the station.
Just.
The whole thing is in flames.
Yeah, it's bad, but we did it. We actually did it. Mission accomplished.
Actually saved the day.
Most importantly for me, the station is captured, so the recovery teams can draw me in and I don't die.
And it's a happy day.
Hurrah!
We've done a good thing for the rebellion.
We didn't have to pay any
We
mercenaries.
didn't have to pay any scumbag mercenaries, and so it's just win-win-win.
We now have our base of operations for the rest of the campaign, and we can start launching raids on the planet itself. There's a rebellion going on, a giant battle's fighting, Imperial troops are being ferried in to help, and that's where we come in.
Our primary mission is to shoot down this Gazonti-class cruiser, which is carrying 2 AT-80s. It's also escorted by 2 TIE fighters. This carrier has got the coordinates to the Imperial base. So not only will we stop the Empire from invading our territory, but we'll also be able to find out where they're based and attack them in return.
Anything else we kill, bonus. Extra bonus, victory points.
Big hog. He's kind of sick of his X-Wing now.
Yeah.
He found a captured B-Wing. So has upgraded into a B-Wing now. After fighting the Butcher, he's traumatized. As he was so close to exploding again that now he's using the butcher's tactics against him, and so now he can expose himself.
Ooh, it's just not the best phrasing, Tom.
He exposes himself, which makes it harder for him to dodge, but better at an attack.
Oh my god. He attacks with his pants down at all times.
Yeah, it's fine. Like, he's in a cockpit. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no, Ben.
It's a lot tankier, but there's a lot more stuff that you can do with it.
There's even room for a crewmate, like a second seat co-pilot.
Yeah, so with my remaining experience, I buy a friend who is a off-brand C3PO, who we call C3PU.
Oh, he stinks.
Yeah, there's a problem with his whatever oil filters, and so he smells real bad.
Oh, but the old big hog can't smell too good either, right?
No, it's fine. Like they get on like a house on fire because both of them are just stinky boys. Every time I'm supposed to dodge, if I can guess what I'm going to roll, it gives me a free dodge.
Never tell me the odds.
And so he will always tell you the odds, especially if he exposes himself. When I say, I think I'm going to dodge 0 times, it just gives me a free dodge, which I think will actually mean that I dodge more
That is a real wombo combo, actually.
than I used to be able to dodge. So,
Yeah. He's just going to be sat in the back going, oh my gosh.
oh god, oh my.
The chances of dodging these shots are nearly 0.
And I'm like, great, thanks for telling me that. Therefore we dodge, so you're wrong.
I've got some upgrades too. I've upgraded to advanced torpedoes, which are more powerful but shorter ranged, and I've got like bombs that I can drop. So there we go. We've got the advancing column of troops. We've got the Gazonti to attack, and we just swoop in.
We begin just raking the troops with just fire. We're just firing lasers down into them, blowing up some ATSDs, taking out some of the troops.
I almost feel bad for those jerks.
Ben, they're space Nazis.
I said almost.
Some of the ties that are guarding the Gazonti, they kind of
They break formation to engage us.
and just immediately just pow, just take one of them out is super duper good.
And once that's out of the way, I swoop over the second mob of ATSDs and stormtroopers and drop one of my bombs.
It just kills everything.
Wow.
It's like 2 automatic damage. That's more than they have health.
Bombs incredibly good against ground troops. Just a whole area, you just take all of those models off. As you are sort of trying to mop up a few more of those as we continue towards this Gazonti, which is slowly advancing along the board, I'm just trying to whittle its shields down.
Wow.
1 hit.
One shield down.
I swoop in real close, lock on, and drop my super advanced torpedoes into it. Get a massive 5 damage off, but it's not for nothing. The Gazonti's own turrets and its escort attack me. I'm in a really easy to hit position, and I took heavy damage getting that shot off.
So you're now out of shields, and it's looking a little bit spicy.
So as I'm coming around for my second attack run, the turret on the back of the Gazonti keeps blinking away. I'm down to 2 health now. This is feeling bad. I'd love it if you could take a few of these hits.
As if things weren't already pretty stressful, there is a brand new ace has arrived as well, and it is a TIE Advanced. It is armed with proton rockets, and it immediately beelines straight towards me.
You get to shoot first, so you get your 5 dice mega attack on the Gazonti. You only need 4 hits because it's being protected.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits! Oh! It goes down in flames. Both AT-ATs drop. They each take 6 damage on as their legs just get crunched real hard.
Crunch down.
Right, now your comeuppance.
The proton rockets are horrific. It is just this one sort of mega alpha punch that it can fire out, and oh my god, it hurts.
It does hurt.
It really hurt.
Both ties are plinking you.
Oh god. I die if I don't roll the dodge on these. Oh, fuck!
Those reinforcement ties bring me down.
But the objective is basically complete.
Yeah, there's no point in you hanging around to get killed.
And so I just pull away and jump to hyperspace to get the heck out of there.
Good, mission accomplished.
We did the mission. A little bittersweet, but the Gazonti is down, and that has made our next mission significantly easier because there is less enemy reinforcements in the room.
Hopefully, we've tipped the balance enough for the rebels to win that battle.
Yeah.
Most importantly, though, we can send in a salvage crew and get the data from the Gazonti, find out where this Imperial strike force came from, and attack their now empty base.
Unfortunately, the Imperial base is located deep within a deadly canyon.
So our mission is to land our commando teams to capture this Imperial base, but we have to fly low. if we try to fly high and go over the canyon, there's a really strong, like, anti-aircraft defense system in this area that will do horrendous damage to us. Like, it might just kill us in one shot. The Imperials, they're allowed to go wherever they like. They're not going to get shot down by those aircraft missiles. But the base has got this big radar dish on it, right?
Ooh.
If we knock that out, then we can fly high because those missile systems can't track us.
The tight grip of Devil's Sphincter will loosen.
And everything will be gushing forth.
Wow, then we can go wherever we want. We can penetrate deep into their defenses, Ben.
We have new mercenaries
New mercenaries.
in a YV-666.
This is Bosk. Lizard bounty hunter Bosk.
Wow.
Do you remember that from Empire Strikes Back? When they were like, we don't need their scum.
We can't have Bosk. He's off doing real Star Wars.
Yeah, that's true. Busk.
Busk. We've got Busk. I love it. Perfect.
So he's here in his mercenary like party bus. It's like a big sort of transport ship, basically.
We have to get this done within our turn limit. Otherwise, we have failed.
So with that in mind, I upgrade my Y-Wing with an engine upgrade. Every time I've been killed, it's because I've not had the right maneuvers to escape getting shot at. Engine upgrade, I can give up my action, be less accurate, but get a little boost and change my position. So I'm hoping not only can I dodge getting shot so much, but also in this canyon, that extra speed will get me there quicker. I should be able to get to that station, and if I blow that up, then you guys can fly over the canyons perfectly safely.
Amazing.
I just boost up, and between the three of us, we blast that first laser turret to pieces before it can even fire.
It's a good bit because it feels like we're winning.
I just boost around the corner. We're off to a great start.
So you're racing off ahead, leaving Busk and myself, Big Hog, at the back.
Big Hog. He's a fucking disgusting animal, right? But he is all for the rebellion. And
Right.
he has no respect for mercenaries.
Wow.
These guys who are just in it for the money. Whereas Big Hog, his family were murdered by the Empire back.
Oh, that seems a bit.
They came to his village.
Yeah.
And they burnt it down. All the little piglets.
Oh, all the pigs in blankets.
They came.
They huffed and they puffed and they blew those houses down.
And so, purposely lets Busk take all the hits from the TIE fighters. And they actually begin hitting quite hard.
Yeah, Boss didn't like it.
Busk did not like.
I'm worried. I'm definitely worried. But I'm more worried for myself, because as I boost down the second lane, all the turrets and the AT-AT start blasting at me. I've taken a new piloting upgrade. Right? Fish Lips, he's a slippery fish man. He can take stress onto his ship in order to make the enemy reroll their hits. He's elusive.
So elusive. How
In
elusive? How elusive is Fishlet?
Oh god, 2 damage.
Not at all. He's just putting extra stress on himself, limiting his maneuvers, and the enemy are still hitting anyway.
It just is ruining your ship.
Yeah, I'm in a bad way.
So enough time has passed at this stage where enemy reinforcements have arrived. We've got a bunch of ATSTs just clanking their way onto the map, just ready to start blasting. Luckily, for some reason, in their infinite wisdom, the TIE fighters which had just recently strafed Busk, they decided to fly off the board.
Once they saw us up close and they're like, it's just Surf and Turf Squadron, guys.
Oh, it's Surf and Turf. These guys are idiots.
Just keep going. There's
Yeah,
more
we're getting
important
out of
things
here.
to do.
But it's about time we caught a lucky break, because this AI has been relentless until
Yeah,
now.
that's been really, really brutal. We're having a bit of a turn of fortune over here.
Yeah.
Busk is flown along one of these mega towers.
Yeah.
Oh, Busk!
Oh, he blows it up. He kills the turret in one shot.
Fuck me, Busk.
Busk is a badass, it turns out.
Actually doing pretty solid work.
Meanwhile, I'm still running the gauntlet. I finally get past the turrets and the AT-AT, but it means I'm on the final attack run with 1 health.
Seeing you so injured, and also Busk is kind of getting messed up, I make a wild call, and I decide to fly high and cross over the canyon wall just so I can start attacking the base. Because if I can take down its radar, then it means everyone else can freely fly around.
Good luck, Tom.
Hi guys!
Missile.
Okay.
Missile.
It's an 8 dice attack.
Ooh, fuck!
Will those miss? Do you have a sensor jammer? Does that help?
Oh, I do have a sensor jammer.
So,
And-
just 5.
I declared 0 for my dodge,
So you can dodge 1.
and so you take out 4 of my shields.
That leaves me with 1 shield.
Yeah, you've got 4 hit points remaining. You're half dead.
I do manage to make it to begin my attack run on the actual base.
Could have been a
itself.
lot worse.
It means that I can start putting pressure on the enemy. And this is as you're continuing your attack run in.
Finally turned the corner. Those ATSTs, guess what, suckers? I got a bomb.
I brought bombs! Kaboom!
Oh, that is good XP.
You're out of range. They're both in range, and so that just instantly.
Vaporizes those boys.
And now I'm on the final run for the base. Between the two of us now, we've both got a line on this, which should be able to really take that thing down. Unfortunately, Busk, he's getting shot up a lot, and he's down to 3 health. The final reinforcements arrive, and it's the bumper ace. And he turns up in exactly the wrong spot. So now, we're both attacking the base, waiting for Busk to come up behind us, and the fucking bumper's in between us, and none of us can stop him.
The bumper, he's got his amazing proton rocket.
His one-shot missile.
So they can reroll any misses.
And focuses.
Yeah.
Well, this is already bad. He's already dead.
Yeah, let's see how dead. So
not
3 hits.
that dead.
He can dodge.
He gets 1 dodge,
He dodges 1. So he
Okay.
takes 2 damage.
and he has 1
He
hit
only
left.
has 1 left.
So
Busk down! No!
We know we can't capture the station anymore. But we are lined up to blow up its shield generator.
Yeah.
Because if we can't have it, no one can have it.
We'll just say it was like that when we got here.
yeah, oh, it couldn't be salvaged. Yeah, the mercenaries, everyone died in this explosion.
They turned on us.
Yeah, the Empire, they rigged it to explode. Bastards. Kaboom!
7 damage to the command center. Another non-failed mission.
This one don't feel so good then. This one feels pretty bad.
We try to dance for a bit at the end. The last ties in the bumper, we try to take them out. I have the perfect shot to get the kill, and the little TIE fighter shoots me down before I can get it.
Oh, God.
You bump around for a bit, and then you're like, this is ridiculous.
We do a little bit of back and forth. Nothing happens, and then we're both like, let's go home. Let's ignore that.
And everyone else is dead.
Another successful mission.
Oh God! Okay, that was a bad one.
They didn't protect their base. We didn't capture it.
Yeah.
It's going to be a somber day back at the base.
Well, it's not a loss.
It's not a loss, but
It's going to be a neutral day back at the base.
okay. No, I don't know. Your ship exploded again.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Every mission, Fish Lips runs in, drops all of his bombs and missiles, and then dies.
Which, is you're getting your job done.
Yeah, it's do and die. That's the Fish Lips motto.
Right, okay. Big Hog's motto is...
The Imperial Army cannot let that stand. They found out where our base of operations is and have launched a huge strike. We've got an AT-AT filled with stormtroopers marching on the base. We've got a Lambda-class shuttle ready to land troops in the base. And we've got some infantry and ATSTs on foot. If any one of those threats reaches the base, the rebellion on this planet is doomed. We must defend the base at all costs. Now, those 3 threats have got varying speeds. The shuttle, definitely the quickest. We've got to shoot down that shuttle.
Things are approaching, and so we just beeline straight towards it and just start unloading. I now have a heavy laser cannon, and it just means that I can be rolling more dice at a greater distance and just begin stripping the shields off of this guy.
Your build is so much better than mine.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Just let's make sure you're always the closest target. Okay, you can just take all of this.
But then my ship might explode. I just see you as a second layer of shield.
Oh, I see. So we're like a pig in blanket.
We're a pig in a blanket.
You're the hog.
So, yeah,
And I'm the fish wrapped
delicious
around
sausage
it.
wrapped in smoked salmon. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if I want that.
No.
I shoot off my heavy proton torpedoes.
Come on, baby.
Whoosh! And then I use the focus to do 5 damage.
He's got 1 hit left.
Between the two of us, just before it lands, a turn before it lands on the rebel base, it's blown to pieces.
Oh god.
It's not over yet. I have to come around after my attack run on the shuttle. It takes me a couple of turns. And I managed to drop my bomb on those infantry and ATSTs, which always feels good.
Kaboom! Oh man, because you can just take off just a load of stuff. Because these bombs are incredible.
Fishlips likes to bomb, but now his torpedoes and bombs are spent.
So, a little bit more limited. Oh, that means it's now you can die.
But I can't die yet because we've hit the turn limit. The Empire sends in even more reinforcements. A TIE bomber arrives. This one loaded with a bunker buster bomb. So we decide the bomber's a priority.
Chasing this thing down and committing all firepower into it.
But again, once we team up on something, it doesn't last too long. Boo, 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 boo. It's a hit. Just blank out, and we've got him. Hey!
Amazing work.
I did it, Mom!
The people in that base are sweating bullets.
I know, right? The stormtroopers are about to land as it explodes.
Yeah.
The bombers coming in with the heavy bombs.
Yeah, like the target lock's going off. And they're just like, oh my god. And they just explode and crash nearby. The whole time they are just watching this AT-AT walk towards them very slowly.
It's reached optimum short range. It's engaging maximum firepower. It's just going to shoot the base every turn. And in its opening volley, it gets the base down to 2 health.
The base starts at 6 health and has dropped it down to 2 in its opening volley.
Yeah, so we realise there's only one option left. We have to fly in between the AT-AT and the base for it to target us as the closest target.
How much do you believe in this rebellion then?
You should be the one taking. You've got so much defensive tech. You should be drawing their fire.
I went off to do some shooting somewhere, and
And now you're behind them. Whoops.
now I'm behind them in a perfect position for shooting.
Although, to be honest, if you just start exposing and if you
Yeah.
go real low and slow now, you can really pound that.
Low and slow.
That AT.
I can expose myself and pound his rear armor there.
Yes, penetrate the armor, Tom.
Oink, oink.
Ooh. Okay, that's 6 damage. He removes 1 for his armor. That's amazing. Fucking big hog.
Squee!
So now it's my turn. I fly in, do a bit of damage to the AT-AT.
You'll be fine. I believe in you, fish lips. Oink, oink.
Well, I shall take a stress.
Yes, and we roll this
Roll
one.
one of those.
What did you want? You wanted a crit.
That has to miss.
Oh.
Did I live, Tom? Well, you know what? I'm dead, but that shot would have killed the bunker.
This has bought me enough time that I'm able to pull back in front of it. Either I'm going to take a shot or I get to shoot it.
Oh.
You got it!
My lock on.
Hey! He takes 5 more damage. He only had 4 hit points left.
First lands! Squeeze!
So, the rebellion has been saved. This planet, free of Imperial control. It declares independence. Banners are waving. Parties are held.
Oh, it's a good time. A good time.
Hooray! The Empire, they're not too happy about this. They decide to use a hammer to crack a walnut.
Oh no.
If they can't destroy this rebel base with ground forces, they'll bring in the big guns. We hear, through the rebel spy network, the Death Star has arrived. They want to test their new secret weapon, and what better target than a known rebel planet? We scramble every fighter we've got. Surf and Turf are up there, the classic duo, the best this planet has to offer, sadly. Got Green Squadron, pair of A-Wings. We've got Rookie Squadron, pair of X-Wings. But we're not alone, Tom. We have our friends that we made along the way.
Flying alongside me is the Bothan spy in his hawk that we'd saved earlier.
Dogman!
Just a fun little dog man hanging out.
Well, I've got Fishlips Jr.,
Wow.
the one who would take my place when I die.
Right, okay.
Because there's
who-
like 20 Fishlips
Okay.
who all spawned in the same fish spawn.
But now, there's 2 of you.
Yeah,
going
that's
to battle
it.
Together.
So we've got pair of Y-Wings, pair of X-Wings, pair of A-Wings, and a B-Wing and a Hawk. 2 squadrons of 4 TIE fighters against us. We've got to break through their lines and attack the Death Star directly. There's beacons in the asteroid field. We're going to go through the asteroids, try and destroy all the beacons before we set off the early warning, stop more TIE fighters turning up, and then escape off the board edge.
So it begins like fairly sensibly. We both just begin flying forwards and are able to drop one of these beacons each.
That's
just
it.
straight away.
The old Fishlips brothers blow up 1 beacon, and Hog and Dog.
Hog and dog.
Now the interesting thing here is the A-Wings and the X-Wings. We decide they should run on AI as well. So, we don't know what's going to happen. Gets 3 hits.
Ooh, no evade. So you've just done 2 damage.
2 damage, which kills him.
Nice.
Oh
good
my
job.
god,
Wow.
rookie squadron.
Okay, Tom, I don't know if we're the best in the rebellion anymore.
No, I think they've actually sent some real backup because we've been idiots this whole time. The X-Wings kind of just drop a TIE fighter a turn.
Yeah.
Really consistent. The A-Wings, on the other hand, the maneuvers are a lot sillier over here. It's a lot of very fast, very weak, but maneuverable ships just dancing around.
Yeah, it's like a swarm of flies nibbling at each other. The X-Wings are shooting down TIEs, so every turn there's less firepower coming back at them, whereas the A-Wings aren't killing TIEs, and so they're getting consistently shot at more.
We continue our attack run through the centre.
Yeah, we managed to blow up all the beacons without being detected, so no reinforcements.
There is a little oopsie.
Okay, well, I think we just boost to victory, right?
Bothan's going to be a little bit sad about it.
Is that a red move for him?
No.
Oh, he's just gonna bump into an asteroid.
He's going to bump it.
Well, that's what you get for joining the squad. Bothan hit and crit.
Takes 3 damage.
Yeah,
he has four health, and this is the health that we go into the final mission with. So he's going into it with 1 hit point.
Just before we manage to escape, Imperial reinforcements do turn up, and a pair of non-ace interceptors arrive.
Yeah.
And they're on target to knock out the Bothan.
I turn in to try and pull their fire, so I take the hits rather than the Botham, because I've still got loads of shields. But
It turns out the A-wing is slightly closer.
3 hits.
Oh,
God.
even with his evade, it's not enough.
Just dies.
That first interceptor just blows him away.
Fuck.
Takes the hit for the Bothans like a hero.
Oh my god, so the A-Wing was the hero this whole time. So we hightail it out of here to begin our final assault, the final game on the Death Star itself.
So yeah, we're in, and you know how a Star Wars goes. We've all got torpedoes. We have to land those torpedoes in the end. But it's tricky because you've got to lock on with your targeting computer, and you've got to roll good.
There's towers all over the place, there's TIE fighters in the air.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff going on right now.
So we decide you're going to go in first, and I'm going to follow up behind and try to shoot some TIE fighters while you get in the trench. And it starts off great.
Hog and Dog, they flew along, and every time they fired, Hog will deal 4 damage to one of these giant turrets,
Yeah.
and then Dog does the last damage.
With his 1 dice.
He has 1 dice, and so it's great. And just
Yeah, because they've got 5 health, so you're a perfect team. You get near the trench, you blow up a trench turret. You get in the trench, you blow up a 3rd trench turret. Oh,
Dog and Hog, we're the best.
Oh no! I used to be your wingman.
Yeah, but you got Fishlips Jr. See, it's Dog and Hog now, and Fish and Fish.
Oh, he should be Chips. That can be his call sign.
Yeah, but he's not a potato man.
No, but he's really good at like soldering microchips. He's like
If he was a robot, I would say you could be Fish and Chips.
in X-Wing Special Edition, 20 years from now, when we CGI the crap out of this and ruin it, he's going to be replaced with a robot.
Okay, sure. And at first everyone will be like, this doesn't make sense. And in 20 years' time, you'll be like, oh, so I originally really wanted a robot. But,
I always wanted a robot.
well, we spent all of our money color matching all of our terrain. And so I couldn't have the robot. I had to have 2 elaborate fishman costumes.
It wasn't my fault.
It wasn't my fault, but I really wanted a robot.
Fish and Chips, we swoop round, and we blow up the turret in our rear, and then we follow up behind you. We got your back. Unfortunately, this is when the TIE fighters get in. First TIE fighter to come in, blam him, get rid of him.
Not a problem.
But they spread out in a thin line, and it's not long before they start wrapping up behind us. And although I've got your back, no one's got my back.
Yeah, well, Chips.
Oh, that's true. Chips has my back.
Chips has your back. Ooh.
Oh god, fish lips. Oh, you should have focused, fish lips.
Damaged sensor array. He can't do actions except to try and fix this.
Oh, that's no good for going into a trench run.
Oh god, no, he can't even lock on with his targeting computer until he's fixed this critical hit.
Hopefully he's good at repairing targeting arrays because he's a robot, and he always was a robot. He always was
he's
a
good
robot.
at electronics.
He's good at electronic stuff because he always was a robot.
He pulls off to the side and draws quite a few of the fighters away from the trench, but not for long.
First shot.
For good friends Chips.
One hit.
He's dead. Chips is down.
The whole time he's flying along. He's like, don't worry, fish. I think I'm locked on. I think I'm doing it. He's just flying off at random, just in pitch blackness on fire, and they just gun him down. Chips, we only knew you for a little amount of time. Chip just had the most horrific, just in flames, being like, am I locked on? Can anyone hear me? Get in!
Ah! I've been trapped!
I'm now in the trench,
Yeah.
heading towards my goal. I've got the Botham with me behind.
Hog and dog, blowing up turrets left, right, and centre.
It's been absolute plain sailing, despite the fact that we're still a little bit dinged up from the previous mission. But unfortunately, we're not alone in this trench.
This is when the Imperial Ace turns up. This is when the Imperial Commander is like, scramble the best we have. Now, Darth Vader isn't here. He's busy off chasing Rogue One, doing that.
Oh.
Chopping people up in a hallway.
Oh God, okay, yeah.
So they send in their next best.
Who's the next best?
He's an old friend of ours, you might remember, Tom.
No! No,
The
say
Butcher!
Say it ain't so.
You notice he's upgraded himself from a single red stripe to all red.
Whoa.
He's covered himself in rebel blood.
No.
He's leveled up. He's now piloting skill 6, which means he's better than us. He's got extra targeting computers and extra skills. He's pretty scary. He's going to shoot first, and he's going to shoot dog. We'll focus that.
That's a bad start.
2 hits and a crit. Dog gets 2 dodges. He needs a double dodge.
Oh.
He dodges 1. He explodes with a direct hit.
Oh God, he was dead regardless. There's no way he could have lived. Oh, the Butcher. He can't keep getting away with this, man. I'm furious.
I managed to drop in behind him, though, because I've got your back. I've been just far enough behind that once the Butcher chases you, I'm ready to drop into the trench behind him. And this is what they should have done in the movie. Gold Squadron go in, Vader comes in behind them, then Red Squadron immediately behind Vader.
Yeah. That would have been so much more slick.
Are they stupid?
I think they are stupid.
Well, that's why they're all dead.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'll cover you. You just get to the end and complete the mission, yeah?
Well, I said yes, but I knew that wasn't my plan. I'm doing a K-turn, Ben.
What?
Because
You're going the wrong way!
Ben, the Butcher has killed us so many times. I need vengeance. I want to kill the Butcher. That's more important than this.
Oh my god, Hog's out for blood!
The Butcher and myself begin just flying directly at each other, and we do like a full-on joust.
Yeah, you're playing Space Chicken.
And we both shoot and both do a ton of damage to each other.
And I get some short shots in behind. So between us, we've got him trapped like a hog.
Like a hog, like a spit roast bear. My God.
But we don't kill him.
No, he managed to survive on like just a hit or two.
Yeah, he's very low at this point. We've got him afraid now. He's going to do a 5 forwards.
What?
He is just getting away from
Ben,
me.
he's afraid.
He's afraid. He's a coward. Now, can he boost out of range? Is the question.
Oh, you better not.
He can boost out of range. He's going to boost.
Oh, you fucking piece of shit. We begin to chase him, but he's going so fast that, like, we can't really even get shots off at him.
No.
We are able to plink a few more of the towers on our way in, but this whole time we are taking more shots as the TIE fighters begin dropping into the trench behind us.
You, me, and the Butcher, all on our last legs. No one has any shields left. I've got to take the shot with the torpedoes. My ship has got 2 health left. I'm on fire. I can spend an action to, like, stamp the fire out, but I can't afford to because I have to spend my action on locking onto the exhaust port. I'm so close now that if I don't fire my torpedoes, I'm going to lose the chance to do it.
While this is going on, I'm exposing myself even more. The Butcher has turned around and is about to fly back towards us. And
5 dice. And he's only got 1 hit point left.
okay, Butcher,
So just don't fuck this up.
this is for all those millions of times you fucking killed us and all of the rebels you butchered.
Ooh, reroll the miss.
Oh, it's pretty good.
It's very good.
It's pretty good. Oh,
It's 4 damage. He doesn't dodge any of it.
Pow, 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 pow. The Butcher is defeated. I feel like it's a great moment for both of
It
us.
feels so good. If only we weren't 1 turn away from losing the game, I'd be so relieved.
So now all we have to do is just land a torpedo into that exhaust port.
So I just need a crit and a focus, or a double crit.
Job done.
Dun, 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 dun. I get 1 crit.
I've hit the surface.
Oh,
it didn't go in.
Shit.
Don't worry, I've got one more torpedo. You've got one torpedo. We just got to do this before the ties chase us down.
Directly behind Big Hog are 4 TIE fighters who are all just opening fire, and
They're all in the trench with you now.
I launch the torpedoes as my ship begins to break apart.
Come on, Big Hog. You can
He's
do
not
it.
even exposed.
It's one crit. Oh, fuck.
The torpedo goes wide. It doesn't go in.
As long as you don't double blank, you're fine. Oh, fuck.
Dead.
Shit.
I'm dead.
You're dead. Hog down. I'm still on fire, which causes 1 more damage. I've got 1 hit point left. But I'm like, oh my god, no, we haven't lost. I've got 1 more shot at this. So I drive up. I'm point blank with the damn thing now, but I'm basically dropping these torpedoes like they're bombs.
Yeah.
The fire doesn't kill me.
Luckily.
Fish lips. Look, the Force Ghost of Big Hog is sat next to you.
Oh no, false hog.
You can do this, Fish lips. I always believed in you.
Oh, you're all there. Ghost hog, ghost chip, ghost
Chip
hog.
is there. Hey, we're all there. We all believe in you. You are always the best of us. All of the other dead fish lips that died in every other mission.
Oh my god, you're all there. I'm
They're
one with the
all-
surf and turf. There's definitely no more outs after this. Like, I'm about to get shot by 4 TIE fighters. Dramatic effect.
Okay.
1 dice at a time. This is big drum roll. This is,
Is there all the ghost
this is an
party?
8-episode saga. Can I feel the force? That's no good.
Okay, bad start.
That's no good.
That's follow up.
Oh, that's 1 crit. 1 crit. Okay, I've got 2 dice left.
We just need 1 more crit.
One more crit.
more crit, baby.
Oh,
Down to the wire.
Last
Down to the wire. The torpedo is looking real shaky as it goes along.
Use the force, fish lip.
Use the sensors I never could, says Chip.
Oh, it's another surface hit. You want to take 4 TIE fighter shots on me?
Sure, yeah. You gonna be shot? Pow!
I'm dead. I can't even dodge that. That's too good. Major hull breach.
Oh god, that's
All
bad.
the water pisses out the windows.
No, and suddenly those hot consoles are real fucking hot, man. They're real hot, and you're sizzling and you're burning, and then kaboom!
Oh, so close.
We failed to destroy the Death Star.
We didn't destroy the Death Star, so canon is preserved. This can be a canon story.
I absolutely loved it. It was so much fun.
Surf and turf for life. Thank you so much to the members for supporting this and letting us take the time to play Silly Toy Soldiers. As a special thank you to the members, you can get to see not 1 uncut video, but 8. You can watch every mission we played in its full length in 8 separate episodes, which are all on the channel right now. So if you're not already a member, maybe consider doing that now and watch 8 extra episodes plus the entire backlog of all the other extended cuts that are already on there.
This was like days and days of recording to play this whole campaign. It was so good. You have to check it out.
Thank you again. We'll see you next time. May the force be with you.
Force be with you! Surf and turf, baby!
Surf and turf!